When I went out to play today, I didn't know someone would say,
come through the magic door with me, we'll make believe and wondrous things we'll see. A room, zoom, zoom, a room, zoom, zoom, gilly, 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 outside, a room, zoom, zoom, a room, zoom, zoom, gilly, 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 outside. Won't you come out and play today? Imagination leads the way. We'll laugh and sing and so much more when you come with us through the magic door. A room, zoom, zoom, a room, zoom, zoom, gilly, 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 outside, a room, zoom, zoom, a room, zoom, zoom, gilly, 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 outside, a room, zoom, zoom, a room, zoom, zoom, gilly, 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 outside, a room, zoom, zoom, a room, zoom, zoom, gilly, 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 outside. Won't you come out and play today? Imagination leads the way. We'll laugh and sing and so much more when you come with us through the magic door. A room, zoom, zoom, a room, zoom, zoom, gilly, 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 outside, a room, zoom, zoom, a room, zoom, zoom, gilly, 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 outside, a room, zoom, zoom, a room, zoom, zoom, gilly, 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 outside, a room, zoom, zoom, a room, zoom, zoom, gilly, 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 outside.
Okay, I'll count it off. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Because I say so.
Parents.
Parents.
But why? But why, Mom?
Why?
Don't want to clean my room.
Don't want to wash my hands.
Don't want to wash my face.
You don't understand.
Nobody understands.
Why?
Because I say so.
No, nobody loves me.
Everybody else gets to.
Wait till you grow up.
I can't.
You got to.
Can't.
When I was your age.
If I told you once, I told you 1,000 times.
Please. Oh no. How long have you guys been standing there?
Long enough to know that you guys have completely flipped your lids.
Mazel.
Well, you got to admit they sounded pretty strange, Peter.
That's true.
Strange? Rapping?
You call that rapping?
Yeah.
Well, it's our version. Well, I guess it is a little strange.
Well, that's because the two of us invented it.
Yeah. We came up with it at an audition when we were told to make up skits for the tryout.
Oh, and you guys have been the best of friends ever since, right?
Well, to tell you the truth, Mazel, we had known each other for a long time, but we were real cold to each other until we got stuck writing these skits together.
Yeah. Well, it's hard to imagine the two of you not being the best of friends. It was more like best enemies for a while. It just took us a little while to trust one another.
Oh, come on. You got to be exaggerating. I mean, you guys are great together. Hey, you know when you were just doing that rap? I mean, it was in perfect harmony. You know,
right.
I don't have the faintest idea what you were trying to say, but it was certainly in sync. You guys have something very special.
Well, thanks. But there was nothing connecting us until that audition.
Right.
You know, this sounds like something that happened to Sarah and Shireen.
Who?
Oh, they were girls who I was friends with in high school. You know, back in the 60s.
Oh, the 60s? No kidding. Well, tell us about it.
Yeah.
Well, it's a long story.
Hey, I've got nowhere to go.
Well, it's kind of hard to talk about. It's about prejudice.
Oh, sounds like it could be heavy stuff.
Yeah, it was very serious.
Okay, so stop stalling. What happened?
Well, this happened to the girls before I knew them, so this is the way they told me the story. They met for the first time, the first day of school in history class, and well, they sort of liked each other right away.
Oh, hang on a second, Wendy. I thought you just said that they didn't like each other.
Well, they were sort of friendly, but they didn't become really close until they were assigned to write some skits together. But it wasn't easy. One got flack for hanging out with a white girl, and then the other...
Yeah, one got it from the other side.
Yeah, that's correct. Well, first they tried to write the skits separately, but they knew eventually they were going to have to sit down and work together. Well, Shireen didn't want her mother or any of her friends to know that she was hanging out with a white girl. So, one night, she told her mother that she was going to the movies with her best friend and then was going to sleep over at her house. But what she really did was to get on the bus and to go over to Sarah's house.
Now, wait a minute. Is this authentic? I mean, I bet the black girl felt like a fish out of water in that neighborhood.
Oh, come on. Don't you think that's being super sensitive?
No. Now, if the situation was reversed, wouldn't you feel uneasy?
Well, maybe a little, but I mean, I really think you're making too much out of it.
Okay, girl, listen, hey, woo! You want authenticity? Step right this way.
Where are we going?
Through a door, I presume.
That's right, the magic door, right?
But this door takes us back into the early 1960s. It's a swinging door that leads into Sarah's kitchen.
I guess we got to go through with this, Rita.
That's
You
right.
bet.
Quick stolen.
All right, let's go. We're out of here. Well, okay, let's try this one out. It's like a poem, but it's got a lot of rhythm.
Okay, but nothing rhymes, and all the lines are things kids complain about in school. And the most important thing is that it has a beat of its own.
We'll call it a rhythm romp.
Hey!
Rhythm romp.
Yeah, that's good.
All
Okay,
right.
well, let's do it.
Okay. Back to school. Yuck.
I like school.
Yuck.
Did you finish your homework?
Yuck.
What'd you get?
What'd you get?
What'd you get?
85.
100.
Yuck.
I hate tests.
I hate homework.
I hate grades.
I like lunch.
I like lunch.
Yeah, lunch.
Who discovered America?
I don't know.
I don't know.
What's 12 times 12?
I don't know.
I don't know, and I don't care.
I don't know, and I don't care. I don't know, and I don't care.
My math teacher's unfair.
My history teacher's too strict.
My science teacher's a hunk.
Yeah! That's great. Well, you know what? If I do say so myself, this material is dynamite.
Hey, let's go over this song about the two kids who try to break away from their groups.
Oh, yeah, sure. That's my favorite one. In fact, I'd like to get picked to sing it.
Really? Me too.
Okay. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's rehearse.
They say be independent and make your own choice.
They say be individual and raise up your voice.
Don't follow the pack, be a leader, they say.
We'll respect you more, my dear, if you go your own way. But when it comes down to it, girl, it's just a bunch of words. All these lovely sentiments are really for the birds. You always eat your yogurt. Why do you waste your money? It's all this creepy health food that's making your brain cells funny. To never stop down ding-dongs must be oh so sad.
I don't care what you think, because different isn't bad. You never use our lingo and are always so subdued. Don't you feel like cutting down and being really crude?
You can tease me all you like and I won't get mad. It doesn't matter what you think, 'cause different isn't bad.
I'm pleased with how I look.
And I like the way I speak.
'Cause I don't indulge myself. My body's slim and sleek.
I don't object to your ways. Why must I alter mine? Since when is different a federal crime? Perhaps you have a point, girl.
I've been unfair.
This is how it is, girl. You better beware.
Most folks tease oddballs.
Who oppose the times and fads. I don't care what they think, 'cause different isn't bad. Different isn't bad. Different isn't bad. Isn't bad. Put it there, girl. That was good. Well, you know, I didn't know what to think, but, well, you're okay.
Yeah, you too. I'm sorry we never got together sooner.
Yeah. Well, you know how it is.
Yeah, I'm afraid I do. I didn't exactly mention to any of my girlfriends about our little get-together tonight.
Are you crazy? I told my mom I was going over to my best friend Janelle's house. Oh, in fact, I better get over there soon before anyone starts asking dumb questions.
Oh, is someone picking you up?
Be real, no one knows I'm here.
You're gonna wait for a bus now? It's awfully late.
What do you mean? It's only 8 o'clock.
Are you serious? That clock's been busted for 3 days. We're looking at 10 minutes to 11.
Impossible. I haven't been here that long.
I ain't lying.
Oh. Well, this is serious. Can I use your telephone?
Yeah, it's all yours.
Hey, Janelle. Yeah, I know I was supposed to be over there. Yeah, I know it's late. Where am I? Well, it's a long story. No, I'm not out with Bruce. Someone else? Well, sort of. Hey, well, I'm still going to be a while, so don't wait up for me. Just leave the key where we always leave it, and I'll see you in the morning, okay? Yes. I'll spill my guts out to you at breakfast. Okay. Thanks. Bye. Janelle thinks I'm out on a hot date. We always cover for each other, so I'm okay for now.
Right. So you're staying?
Hey, do you have your license? Could you maybe drive me over?
Sorry. I was grounded last week. If I don't walk the straight and narrow, I might as well kiss all the graduation parties goodbye. But, well, let me see if my folks can take you.
Okay. Girl, you don't look like some kind of fool now. Oh, you're really gonna get it this time.
No luck. They're already sound asleep. My father sounds like the percussion section of the symphony orchestra. He's snoring his heart out. I didn't think it was such a hot idea to wake them.
Yeah. Well, I'm a big girl now. I'm going to the bus stop.
Well, are you out of your mind? Don't you know how dangerous that is? Look, stop avoiding the obvious.
And what is that?
You're sleeping here tonight. I may be grounded, but nobody said anything about friends not being able to stay over.
I can't do that.
Why not? You were going to sleep at Janelle's anyway.
Oh, Sarah, that's different.
Why?
Sarah, stop playing dumb.
Oh, if anyone is acting dumb here, it's you. Come on, let's go upstairs. I'll give you a nightgown, and you can even have my new toothbrush that the dentist gave me yesterday after my checkup. Is that hospitality or is that hospitality?
Sarah, this whole thing is just so weird to me.
Stop making such a big deal about it. Come on. It's kind of a long haul up there, though. It's 3 flights up, but I got my own room.
Well, listen, I walk up 3 flights of stairs every day, but I share my room with my 3 sisters. So this kind of feels like Taj Mahal.
Well then, oh, honorable guest, your wish is my command.
Okay. Hey, this is a pretty decent nightshirt.
You like it?
Yeah, I like.
I made it.
Wow, you're pretty good.
Oh, not really. At camp, everyone's came out sort of neat looking.
Wow, I've always wanted to go away to camp.
Yeah, this is a Jewish one. We speak Hebrew most of the time.
Are you serious? You spend your summer speaking a foreign language?
The winters, too. There are all my books.
Oh.
I have classes 3 nights a week. I've been going to Hebrew school since I was 5.
Oh. Hey, what's this? Awfully strange looking.
Those are Hebrew letters. They only look strange because the alphabet is foreign to you. Once you know the letters and the vowels, it makes perfect sense.
Hey, look, who am I kidding? This all feels so weird. I think it's a bad idea for me to be here.
Oh, don't start that again.
What if anyone finds out?
Finds out what?
That I slept over.
So? I didn't know it was a big secret.
Look, you cannot tell anyone.
Why not?
Because.
Because why?
Sarah, stop being so thick.
I still don't understand.
Sarah, look. What do you see?
An arm?
A black arm. I'm not supposed to be here.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Well, if it's so ridiculous, How come you never had me over before?
You've got a point there, but I haven't received any invitations to your house either.
You never will.
Why not?
Sarah, look at your arms and your legs and your hands. And then take a real good look at yourself in the mirror. We're not supposed to be visiting each other's houses.
Who says?
Well, my mother, for one. You know, I think she would eat me alive if she ever found out about tonight.
I don't believe that.
And you don't have to worry about your parents either. I'm going to be out of here at the crack of dawn. They won't know a thing.
You got it wrong. I mean, they wouldn't care if you stayed over.
Well, they will if they know the truth.
Why do you say that?
Hey, if the situation was reversed, no way would you be able to stay at my house. A white girl sleepover? My mother would probably have a heart attack.
I don't believe it. You're telling me that your mother wouldn't like me because I'm white.
No, she would like you. She would just say, it's not smart to get too familiar. You didn't see me blabbing about where I was going tonight, did you?
Well, I bet I could win your mom over.
Well, I don't want to put her to the test. And if I were you, I wouldn't put your parents to the test either.
You're wrong there. I'm telling you, they would have been the first ones to tell you to stay.
Well, maybe if I was one of your friends from that summer camp, they would, but I think they would take one look at me and they would know that we did not meet in camp.
There are black Jews.
Well, I'm not one of them. And I still say no one would be too thrilled if they found out about tonight.
You know, you can think whatever you like, but my folks aren't like that. They don't judge people by their skin color or the shape of their eyes. They've experienced prejudice too many times in their own life. They know what it's like to be hated and ridiculed. I mean, and not to be allowed into clubs. Did you know that when my folks were in college, there were even quotas? Only so many Jews allowed each year. And then, during World War II, a lot of our relatives got killed because they were Jewish. I have an aunt who survived. She still has a number on her arm from the concentration camp. So you can think whatever you like, but my family is not prejudiced.
Well, maybe they are different. But most people, see, they say all these nice things that sound good, but then when it hits home, their tunes change. 1, 2, 3. So like I said, I have no desire to put this one to the test. So we'll just keep it our little secret, okay? Good night. Hey, Sarah, by the way, thanks for sticking your neck out for me.
Hey, listen, I'm telling you, I didn't do anything. You're the only one who's got a problem with this.
Yeah, sure. Good night.
She just doesn't know Mom and Dad. They're not like that. Maybe Shireen's right. Maybe it is all talk, and they're no different from her own mom. Will they be mad? Did I do something wrong? I can't believe it, but suddenly I'm not very sleepy. I guess Mom and Dad decided to get up early this morning. Couldn't have picked a better day. Of course, I'm going to tell them about last night, but since Shireen already left, there's no point in having fireworks here at 7:30 in the morning. Hey, I wonder if she took her script with her. Oh, there it is. I thought of a great lyric for that closing song. When the school bell rings. There. I'm going to try that. There's the bell. I can tell. Everybody's hopping, no one is stopping to take a second look. School is out, so let loose and shout, there's the bell. Finally, I can say, it's the end of the day. I thank my lucky stars, even Jupiter and Mars, that I made it through one more. Work is done now, it's time for fun, there's the bell.
girls wrote last night?
I didn't know you were listening.
Well, without earplugs, it might have been a little hard to ignore.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wake you.
No, nonsense. I've been up for a while. I had my coffee early this morning.
You did?
Morning, honey. How'd your work go last night?
Oh, fine. Just fine. See? We're all done.
Oh, great. I love that song. I can't wait to see your play. How'd you like a bagel?
Sure. Cinnamon with raisins?
Ah, no can do. The last one went early this morning while you two guys were still sleeping.
Oh, I didn't know you liked cinnamon raisin bagel.
Well, I don't, but Shereen loved it. Hey, don't look so upset. I mean, Sarah, you're old enough to know that when you have a guest stay over, she gets first choice.
I didn't know that Shereen slept overnight.
I was going to explain.
Well, it seems that the girls worked a little bit later than expected.
I just didn't want her standing alone at a bus stop so late at night. It seemed dangerous. And besides, after what you've always taught me, I figured it didn't matter. And I don't think I should have to make any apologies or anything, because not if you believe what you always taught me. I don't know, I couldn't sleep all night. I was worried. I almost woke you up a couple of times. I didn't know what to do.
Hey, calm down. What's this all about?
Why are you so upset? Let me feel your forehead. You have a fever?
Mother, I'm not sick.
Well, then what's going on? Geez, I gotta tell you, my breakfast with Shereen was a little bit more pleasurable than this. You know, she is a charming young girl. Now, why haven't you ever had her here before? I mean, she's a delight to be around. You know, I offered to drive you two girls to school this morning, but she insisted that she had a friend waiting for her. Oh. She wanted me to remind you to bring the script.
Wait, do you mean that you made breakfast for Shereen?
Well, I mean, I poured her a glass of orange juice and toasted her a bagel. Oh, come on now. I mean, I may not be a gourmet cook, but I can manage a few small domestic tasks on my own.
Hey, stop making fun. I think it's very sweet that your father made breakfast for your friend while we slept. And besides, I thought you wanted to encourage men to take more responsibility in the kitchen.
I do. You don't understand.
No.
Well, we'd certainly like to. Why don't you explain it to her?
Well, all right. See, after Shereen finally agreed to stay over, we got to talking. She was so nervous about staying here.
But why?
Because we're white. She had never slept at a white person's house, and she was positive you were going to disapprove.
Oh, come on. I mean, she's never even met us. Why would she think that?
Hey, listen, I kept assuring her that you, of all people, were not prejudiced, but she didn't believe me, and the more we talked, I became less and less sure of exactly how you were going to react.
Oh, Sarah.
Hey, the irony is, though, that you made breakfast for Shereen. And to think I was so scared about telling you.
And now?
Now, I'm hungry. Can I have that bagel?
Sure. Let's see.
Wow, that must have been one wild night.
Yeah. So is that it? Is there more?
Oh, you bet your booties there's more. A lot more.
Well, tell us.
Yeah.
Well, of course, Shereen got up very early the next morning so she could be at her friend Janelle's house before school started. Guess who was waiting for her, glaring at her at the front door?
Oh, if it's who I think you mean, she was in some big trouble.
Trouble with a capital T. Her mother stood there at the front steps just glaring at her.
Oh, boy. So then what happened?
Well, it was a big surprise. Then she threw her arms around her and gave her a big hug like she hadn't seen her in 1,000 years.
You're kidding. You mean she wasn't angry that Shereen had lied to her?
Well, no, she made it perfectly clear, and she scolded her that she should have told the truth from the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what did she finally tell her mom?
She made the right decision. She told her mom the truth. Breakfast at Sarah's had been so nice that she didn't know why she couldn't be friends with such wonderful people.
Wow. Well, did her mom blow up again?
Just the opposite. She threw her arms around her and gave her another hug.
You're kidding.
No.
You mean she wasn't angry?
No, she wasn't angry. Well, she made it clear that Shereen should always tell the truth. And she was relieved that Shereen had used her head and not taken the bus alone late at night. And she was proud that Shereen was determined to go ahead and finish this project with someone that all of her other friends probably would have ignored.
Yeah.
And you know what? She came to school very soon after on her lunch break so she could meet Sarah. Wow. Yeah, Mrs. Hutchinson came to school, and she waited till they were done rehearsing the skits, and then she went over and whispered something in Sarah's ear.
Well, are you going to tell us what?
She wanted to know where she could get cinnamon raisin bagels. Well, breakfast had been so great, and Shireen had raved about it so much she wanted to surprise her.
Now that's what I call a perfect ending.
Yeah.
Well, what about all of you out there? Have you ever ignored someone because your friends thought he or she was uncool? Well, we'd like to hear about it. So, write us a letter or a story or a poem or draw us a picture.
Send your cards and letters to Mazel.
Yep.
Care of the Magic Door, 1 South Franklin Street, Chicago, Illinois, 60606. And today we have a really beautiful picture. It's from Allison Novitt. She's from Chicago. She's 8 years old. And there's a little picture of Mazel and Allison playing the clarinet. And it says, that cute little puppet. I love all of you. Thanks a lot, Allison. We love you too.
Thanks, Allison. Oh, yeah, that's great. She even gave me some cute freckles.
Yeah.
I like that. Hey, guys, do you think that we could do one of those, what do they call it, rhythm romps?
Rhythm romps.
Yeah.
Sure, hey, that sounds like fun. Why not, huh?
Okay.
Well, you know what? Maybe before we start, maybe we should say goodbye, just in case we don't have time.
Yeah. So join us next week for another adventure through the magic door.
Shalom, everyone.
Shalom.
See you next time. All right, who
Tara,
starts?
why don't you start?
Okay.
How does
well,
it go now?
you need to think of a theme, and then you say phrases that fit the theme.
What's the theme?
Okay?
Okay.
Theme
Well,
is?
I'll give it to you. Okay, let's
Okay.
start. Good friends.
Talk it on the phone.
Will they ever get off the phone?
Rap, 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 rap.
Still talking on the phone.
Did you hear about this?
No, which one?
Yes.
Come on, I need to
Victory!
make a call.
Hey,
Yep.
get off the phone.
Nope, I'm staying on this phone all day.
Talk, 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 talk.
It's my turn. It's my turn.
Late night confessions.
All kinds of secrets.
Just gabbing. Just gabbing.
They're talking all night.
Yep, 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 yep.
Talking about friends and all kinds of people.
Yep, 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 yep. I
Did
like
you hear
that
about
part.
Michael?
No.
Michael who?
I need to make a call.
Oh, well.
Yep, 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 yep.
No, I want to hear about Michael.
Wait a
We're
minute.
still talking.
Michael
We're still
and Sarah
talking.
were sitting in a tree.
She's hanging up the phone.
It's time to watch the magic door.
Oh, no. Oh, no. She's picking it up again.
Another call. I want to call my friend.
Magic door, should we turn the...